Welcome back to the deep dive. Today, we're tackling something that's a huge challenge in automated video production.
It really is.
How do you get clean, reliable 4K footage when your subject is moving and the frame is just, cluttered with other people and things?
That's the core mission for today. For this deep dive, we're focusing on the Datavideo PTC-305 4K PTZ camera. And what you really want to know is what makes this tool stand out. It's not enough to just have auto tracking anymore.
It has to be smart auto tracking.
Exactly. It needs to be intelligent. We're trying to solve those common headaches, like the camera deciding to follow the wrong person.
Okay, let's unpack that. The goal here is a high-quality automated solution that just works. So we're really zoning in on that mix of, high-end image quality and custom tracking.
Right, and what's fascinating is the level of quality they've paired with the intelligence. We're talking resolutions all the way up to 2160p 5060.
So that's not just basic 4K.
No, not at all. This is smooth broadcast quality 4K at 60 frames per second. It's crucial for capturing clean motion in live events.
Before we hit the tracking intelligence, let's talk about the image itself. What are the raw specs that make that capture so clean?
It's all built around a 11.8-inch CMOS sensor. Now, what that means for you, really, is that it's a good size. It delivers about 8.51 megapixels.
Okay.
And that combination is great for getting crisp 4K detail, while also performing well when lights are a bit low, you get less noise.
And what about reach? If you mount this camera in the back of a big auditorium, can it still get a tight shot?
Absolutely. It has a pretty substantial 20x optical zoom. But here's the kicker. It also adds a 16x digital zoom on top of that.
Wow.
And the aperture is a wide f1.58, which helps keep the image bright and clear, even when you're zoomed all the way in.
So the image is there. What about the movement? Can it cover a whole stage?
Oh, easily. It has a panning range of 300 degrees, which is almost all the way around. And the tilt goes from plus 130 degrees way up down to negative 15.
It's fast.
Super fast. You can program 255 different presets and just jump between them instantly.
This brings us to the main event, that aha feature, the custom auto object tracking. This is what solves the interference problem, right?
This is the centerpiece. You can literally tell it to track one specific person and one person only.
So it won't get distracted by, say, someone walking in front of the stage.
Exactly. Think about all that awkward footage where the camera suddenly starts following an intern walking by or a banner behind the podium. This system is designed specifically to stop that from happening. It ignores the desks, the other people, everything but your subject.
Okay, but what's the real-world limit? If a second person walks right up next to the speaker, does it ever get confused?
That's what the smart PTZ speed adaptation is for. It uses some clever algorithms to make sure the camera's movement is smooth, it's predictive, so it adjusts based on what the person is doing. The movement feels deliberate, not jumpy and reactive.
Control is obviously key. How does it fit into an existing setup?
That's its strong suit. It supports power over Ethernet, PoE.
So one cable for everything.
One single cable. It handles the 4K video, all the control signals, and the power. It just makes installation so much simpler, especially if you're mounting it on a ceiling.
And this is where it gets really interesting for broadcast, right?
Really?
The outputs. You're not locked into one type of connection.
You're not. You don't have to choose.
Yeah.
All the outputs, the HDMI 2.0, the professional 3G SDI, and the IP network port, they're all active at the same time.
Which is huge for complex production.
It's essential. You might be sending one feed to a switcher and another directly to a stream. And it supports all the major control protocols, VSCA over IP, DVIP. It just drops into pretty much any pro setup.
And what about streaming directly from the camera?
It does that too. It has a dual streaming output, so you can stream directly to places like Facebook with RTMPS, YouTube, DV Cloud. And it has tally lights.
The little red and green lights.
Yep. The green and red lights that tell the talent and the operator if the camera is live or just in preview. It's a true broadcast feature.
So if we boil it all down, what does this mean for the person trying to create content?
It means this camera merges that pristine, high-res 4K image with real operational intelligence. It solves one of the biggest problems in remote production, reliably tracking just one person, totally on its own.
So since this camera can stream directly to RTMPS and YouTube, let's leave you with a final thought to mull over. What kind of live production, think beyond a studio or a classroom, maybe a cooking show, or even a dynamic theater performance, could be completely changed by being able to just designate one moving subject and have the camera follow them perfectly with no operator needed. Something to think about until our next deep dive.